The following podcast is most likely unlistenable, unintelligible, inarticulate, and problematic. It will probably ruin your day. But if you have any pity in your big ol' red heart, you'll listen to these four handsome boys. Please, bro, please. They need this so bad. Please, just listen, bro. Please.
I got plans tonight, and that, by plans, I mean I'm going to rent Blade Runner 2049 on Amazon Prime and watch it for the 6th time.
With a girl, right?
No.
Oh, by yourself?
Yeah.
You could at least bring in, like, your pets.
I'm going to take my turtles out of the fucking aquarium?
Well, you just bring the aquarium.
You should reenact
it's 40 gallons.
Okay, bring the TV to the aquarium, dude.
I'd be like,
look, they like Blade Runner too, man.
Look, that guy's literally me.
You should give your turtles body dysmorphia and show them Ninja Turtles. Make them want to kill themselves.
Dude. Yo, my turtles are depressed. I showed them Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and now they're depressed.
No, bro.
Now they want ooze.
I need to give them serotonin tablets now.
That's what the Ninja Turtles fell into. That was their origin.
Serotonin?
That's what the ooze was, yeah. That's gonna be a new fucking like propaganda thing. The next I don't know whether it's like vaccines or fucking HRT. They're gonna show a picture of like Ninja Turtle ooze. Like, this could happen to you. This is gonna be you in 2 years. That's what liberals want everyone to be Ninja Turtles.
I wish, dude. Maybe they'd get my vote then.
Welcome back to Post Unavailable. It's the podcast for Ninja Turtles by Ninja Turtles. I'm of course joined by Basie, the brown Ninja Turtle.
I'm like Mikey, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like Michelangelo, dog.
Marchin, I would say more as like a street shark. Marchin's more like a street shark.
I'm a fan of sharks. I believe our society is actually built upon anti-shark propaganda, anti-predator propaganda in general, especially as kids. We're taught that sharks are these big evil monsters, but we're not. I'm not.
So we can harvest their fins. Okay.
Yeah.
It's big fin harvesting.
Yes,
that's
big
who's
shark
doing
fin.
this. Big shark fin soup. Yeah.
And Matthew Cosern, who is he's more of a biker mice from Mars.
Yeah, I mean, biker mice from Mars. Is that a?
I know what that. Yeah.
When the Ninja Turtles were getting popular in the fucking 90s, they kept trying all these other ones that were like knockoff shitty Ninja Turtles. So they made biker mice from Mars, and they made street sharks. How you guys doing? What's up?
School, man. School, in-person school tomorrow. Man, I can't wait. Oh, it's gonna be so dope.
I hope it fixes my life.
It's gonna make my life way worse. Dude, I have a class on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 10 o'clock in the morning. My next one is 2:30.
Oh yeah, dude.
So I'm just like on campus all day. I'm like,
you're just chilling for 4 hours.
I'm just gonna chill in the library, I guess, and find a secret corner to take my mask off.
Yeah.
And just glare at everyone. What makes you feel see you doing it?
And be like, didn't you see the truckers?
Right.
102 truckers.
Yeah.
Drove
50,000.
Drove to Ottawa. Whatever. I don't. Fuck that. Whatever.
Awesome.
Stupid shit. You should go to the floor in the library that's literally like an echoed vacuum chamber.
What floor? It's like the 4th floor is the other like group place.
There's group rooms. I'm talking about the 0th.
I think, yeah.
The 0th floor.
Yeah, you can go to the basement too.
The basement floor.
I've never been to the basement.
I love the basement because I lay down on the couches and then I fall asleep.
That's awesome.
You go down there and like your ears
people
pop.
rob you.
Nobody will rob you. Your fucking ears just pop when you go down there. It's so quiet. It's like
I love it. I fucking love it down
You
there.
feel like you're in the back rooms, dude.
And the whole
it's literally the back room.
The whole place feels like it's right beside the fireplace too. It's so comfortable. It's perfect.
Maybe I will. Maybe that's where I'll go. I'll go into the basement. I'll just start writing, dude. I won't do schoolwork because fuck that. I'll just I'll do creative writing. If anybody ever comes up to me, I'll just fucking. Did you want something? I'll just act like a
That's,
psychopath.
You can like you
I'll
look
be
and
like-
like you see them coming like a minute ago, and then when they finally get to you, you just scream.
Yeah, I'm like every like, you know, I'm just like looking behind me and looking around constantly. I'm looking really nervous.
I feel like that's like all moms are like that, where you can like stomp coming down the stairs if they're like in the kitchen or something, and you'll be like, "Hey, what's up?" and they'll like scream. My mom would always do that, like just
Jesus fucking
really-
Christ! Why are you
like,
sneaking
no-
up on me?
like you know
They
I'm
do
in
that
the
to
house,
me.
just like coming down the stairs.
I know. I get
just
spooked all the
scream.
time.
I get spooked
Like-
all the time, dude.
Like I'll be just like in the kitchen doing something, and then all of a sudden my brother will be there beside me, and I'll just fucking jump out of my skin.
I'd be
Just
scared
spook the
too.
hell out of me.
I'd be scared too if I saw your brother. I'm like a trained like combat veteran, so I'd like swipe.
Go straight
take
for the
swipes.
kill.
Yeah, I would take swipes at him.
Well, that's
The-
speaking of taking swipes, dude. We were playing DayZ. You know,
DayZ.
everybody's favorite
My
game.
favorite game.
A zombie
And
game.
I love DayZ.
it's very hard because the map is very big, and if there's 4 of you
It's an
playing
hour
the
and a
game,
half to find each other.
it's literally the
Cool.
entire game is finding each other, and then when you find each other, it just like all enjoyment goes away. Okay, so Marchand rolls up. He was like, we were like all talking, me and our friend Quinn, we were just talking or whatever, and we were playing. And I kept saying, I'm going to find somebody, I'm going to kill them, I'm going to eat their food, right? I kept saying that. And then Marchand, he was the first guy that came up, and he was like, "Oh my god, it's you guys!" And I killed him.
This is after an hour and
Yeah.
a half of looking. for him.
After like an hour of looking, I killed him, and I was like, "Well, we can't let him go to waste." So I carved him up, and me and Quentin ate our friend's body.
Is there
in
still
DayZ.
zombies in that game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not for
I
long.
thought that,
Yeah, sometimes.
Long.
I just feel like it's like because DayZ is a mod of another game, Arma,
It used to be, yeah.
Nice.
It
Okay.
started off as a mod.
which is also
And now
a
it's a
very
standalone.
boring game where
Yes,
you walk
yes.
a kilometer to
Yes.
find another player.
But in the
It's a
DayZ
military
mod,
sim, yeah. So.
in the DayZ mod, you couldn't hoard stuff, right? If you were gonna hoard stuff, you would have to put it in a tent. So you'd have to find a tent and then hide your tent. And if somebody found your tent, they could take all your shit, right?
That's the best
Right.
part.
So if you didn't hide it well enough, somebody would just steal all your shit. Or better yet, you would be riding your bike down the street, and then you stop for 1 second and your head's blown off because you didn't know. But for 3 hours, the whole 3 hours you've been playing the game, the
Someone's been
sniper
following
has been stalking you. Okay, and then he kills you and takes all of your, I don't know, your can opener, and maybe like some fucking pate, dude. You have a little container of pate, and he's like, worth it, dude. That was exhilarating, dude. I stalked this guy for 3 hours. It's like I'm like a hunter hunting a deer, dude.
That is
The best forms of
genuinely my
escapism
favorite game.
is just making your life worse. Just
It's
I don't know.
like-
I don't know why. I just don't understand the popularity of like. I need
love
to
it.
escape for a bit. And
I
just
think
live in
it's-
hell.
I think it's just like the player interaction, right? Because you're in hell, right? You are in hell, but there's like so much fun player interaction. Like we met this one
guy
guy.
with a heavy French accent, and you guys go around and gallivanting around the map, dude. It's good times.
You can just LARP. You can do that in real life, but just go to like a Slavic country and go into the forest. And you'll probably meet people that are exact. Like you can steal cans from homeless people.
from people down on their luck, dude.
I love all those posts where it's like this. It's like I
Oh my
wonder
God,
who the
Tarkov. It's a scav in real life.
Yeah.
It's just a homeless guy.
main. Yeah, I saw one where it's like
Like
you can always
DayZ
tell.
Look at this guy's DayZ cosplay, guys.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
just a
spoon,
homeless
he's-
man.
Trying to open up a can of beans. I saw a thing where it's like you can always tell who the anime protagonist is, and it's just like this guy like wearing very like derelict clothes, like smoking. He's like very shaggy, and like this guy looks badass. Who is that? And like I was just a Japanese homeless man. It's just a homeless guy.
Homeless guy.
Yo, anybody in Japan is this anime? Is this anime? God, I love people, dude.
I would go to Japan just to do that. Be like, bro, have you seen Dragon Ball? You kind of look like that guy.
You
kind of look like
oh my God.
Kind of look like Goku. Dude, I went to the bank. I went to McDonald's, and it was just like fucking Naruto. It was crazy.
Yeah, that's what I say all the time.
I wish there was a fucking Naruto bank, dude.
I
Naruto
say to
bank.
the-
Bank of Anime.
yeah. You can just tell the bank teller, like, oh, you look like Naruto today.
Every time I walk into CIBC, I look at the bank teller. I'm like, this place needs to be more like Bleach. You guys need to make sports.
It's just like a normal bank where you take withdrawals. It just takes forever because everyone's like doing inner dialogue, like while they're counting your fucking change, or whatever, and like noticing moves. You're having like fucking Death Note conversations, like the fucking color palette changes. They should have it like a setup where they have LED lights to kind of like represent some sort of mood change, but you're just in line behind a guy, so you have no idea what's going on. You have no idea the fucking inner conflict that's happening between the fucking teller and the guy making a deposit.
All of a sudden, the fucking one guy walks in. He starts walking like he starts walking like he has like a stick up his ass or something. You're like, the fuck is this guy doing? And then like a ghost appears behind him, and then like the bank teller's ghost also appears behind him,
God.
and they just start speaking Japanese, and then their ghosts start fighting each other.
Dude,
It's
Hell
like, what
yeah,
the fuck
dude.
is going on, dude?
Dude, I see
God.
that every time. I've every Japanese
Blue
like
Exorcist
travel
one.
guide I've seen talking, like they say, watch out for ghost fights.
Watch out for the bank teller stand, dude.
Yeah,
and you're
dude.
like, what does that mean, dude?
If you're in a ghost fight, just walk away, bro. Walk away.
Uh,
They
Ooh, Jotaro. And you're like, what?
what are
Who?
you saying?
Who? That's not. I think you have me mistaken. You get
I like
fucking
this weird
punched in the face.
I also like this scenario where you're like on vacation in Japan, but you have to go to a bank. You refuse to learn any Japanese. Also, just being very combative to any like sort of cultural change. Like, ew, what the hell?
disgusting.
I mean, that was basically that fucking whichever Paul brother went to Japan and then just like
Oh, yeah.
rampaged through Tokyo.
He was like throwing Pokeballs at people. Man,
Oh,
so
yeah, that's
fucking
right.
lit.
Awesome. Cool.
And then he went
yeah.
to a forest, and yeah, well, we know what happened after that.
What happened?
He saw a guy hanging.
He filmed a dead body. Oh,
Hey,
I will always say
Logan
that
Paul is on
potentially fake.
he's on a redemption arc, okay?
no,
look,
I
I
actually
will-
like Logan Paul.
redemption. Me too.
I like Logan Paul. Jake Paul, he's crazy.
I would put
I
both.
think Logan
Oh,
Paul is
what?
still wrapped up in too many stupid NFT shit to.
No, they're both. Yeah,
Full-
but they listen. Logan Paul's better, but he still has to make money. Okay, he still has to scam children into
Obviously,
buying
come
his
on,
Pokemon
we still live in a
cards.
capitalist society, dude.
Yeah,
We
come
just-
saw a
on.
thing
What is he gonna
recently
do?
that
Stop?
I
Come
saw a
on.
thing recently that he bought like a graded set of Pokemon cards. You know that guy, like that bald
yeah, and they were
fuck
fake.
who's
and they
like
were
selling
3.5
everyone
million.
like graded Pokemon cards. Yeah, he got scammed by that fucking bald fuck who like pretends that he knows what he's talking about. Do you know what I'm talking about? He's
I
like
think so.
the Pokemon card guy who like keeps getting all these people wrapped up in the fucking the scam, the scheme.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. I mean, that's classic.
Yeah.
Classic fucking scam shit, dude. Yeah, he went to Max Mofo Pokemon, and
Yeah.
Max Mofo was like, "Yeah, bruv, I can fucking get you some graded cards." And he gives him like shitty commons. He's like, "Yeah, no." He goes and gets like shitty commons graded. And it's like, no, they're 10 out of 10, dude. They just came right out of the pack, dude. They're like really, yeah,
Huh.
dude. They're
Bro,
really
I would hate
good.
that. I would hate that, bro.
How did you feel about I think it was Jake Paul putting those Game Boys in acrylic or whatever?
What?
Did you see that?
I thought that was pretty cool, actually.
What did he
I
do?
also thought that was pretty cool, but a lot
But
of
everyone were people were mad at
everybody
him
was
'cause they're like,
pissed
"Oh,
about it.
they're Game Boys. How dare he put
What'd he
20
do? What-
Game... He
I
made
put-
a cool glass table with
Dude.
like Game Boys on the inside.
7 children could have played on those Game Boys.
It's literally
I
just
couldn't play
it's,
that
a,
Game
it's
Boy.
a cool table.
I saw someone do
everyone
that
was
with like
mad.
Star Wars figures. They got a bunch of like Kenner Star Wars figures, put them in
Yeah,
like a
and everybody
wax
was pissed,
thing, and
right?
like shaved it into a coffee
Yeah,
table.
into a exactly. That's
Shaved
cool.
it into a yeah. I got you
I've
remember that you got me a Jar Jar Binks
Yeah,
toy, right? Well, I
Yeah.
put him in acrylic, and I
jar.
I
turn them into a bong.
No, I turned him into a giant fucking one of those ass demolisher 9000s.
Bad
dude.
dragon kind of.
Yeah, I turned it into a bad dragon
Yeah,
toy, and I gifted it to one of my aunts, I think. I actually don't know who I sent it to, but
Anti-Pokemon.
You should.
I sent it to Pokimane, dude. Yeah, I
made-
put the Jar Jar in acrylic, and I sent
She
it
said
to Pokimane.
she got it off. She got it on stream. She's like, "Oh, cool. I'll open that off stream." And you were just like,
You were like,
like,
no,
"No."
no,
You
and
better
then I donated
better
her
report her.
$500 to open it on stream. I was like, please, bro, open it on stream. I love you.
Can't stand this shit, dude. I hate I hate any Twitch streamer that has more than like 100 followers or subscribers, dude. Just stop. I don't want to hear about them.
If you're not streaming a 20-year-old game, stop streaming.
Like, stop it. If you're not streaming like an itch.io game, like that someone made as a dare in like 2 days, I don't want to see it. If you're not streaming fucking like a ripped baby asset running around a cave in Unreal Engine, I don't want to fucking see. I don't want to fucking see all the fucking whatever Overwatch clone is popular.
Oh my god.
I don't want to fucking see it, dude.
Dude, people, oh my god. I don't follow anybody who does dumb shit like that. Thank God. But it's like being a Mizkif watcher, you know?
I love Mizkif.
You're just gonna go on Mizkif's stream and he's gonna have like an Amaranth or a Alinity on, and like somebody's gonna walk through the door. Sometimes it's Call Me Carson, dude. And it's like 40,000 fucking, I don't know. I don't even know what to call them anymore, but it's like 40,000 people watching Mizkif. I guess I was watching him react to a streamer, like awkward clips of a streamer who's a part of his organization, and he's like, man, that was fucking terrible. And it's like, why are you shitting on him, dude? Yo, he's literally your employee, dog. You're just shitting on your employee. I mean, it's just all jokes, whatever. They're all friends and stuff. But it's like that whole friend group, anybody who is in the vicinity of like Mizkif or anybody like that, I don't want. Oh my god, dude.
The more like we talk about like Twitch, when you say like Twitch names and like Twitch groups and Twitch like streamers and streaming shit, it's like the closest we ever get to actual Jesse. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, right.
Like, it's literally like I saw the tweet was like when the edgy slash TTTT / pilled BPG boy modder drain gang oomfy and the corked up German maxed pan Weezer stan Kinophile oomph beef over who's goated with the most aesthetic new layout before they get ratioed by the post left sock trigger warning adjacent sub 2K serial quarter 196 reposter. Like it's close to that. We're getting there. And honestly, when I see shit like that, that's like obviously supposed to be funny, I'm like, oh, I actually kind of know what they're talking about.
I understand. It's like a language that you're just learning, and you're like,
yeah,
and you read it, and you're like, oh, I kind of understand that. Yeah. It's like you're learning French or something, and like there's some French words that you learned in like grade 4, and you're like, oh shit, okay, yeah, that kind of makes sense. I guess I kind of understand.
You know, like people change their desktop to French just so that they can learn it better, and like they change like their language for everything to another language just so you can better learn it. I want to do that, but with just like up and coming internet speak. Like I want it to update as I'm on the internet. So like
you want leet speak?
Yeah, literally bring back leet speak.
It would have been leet speak and like whenever leet speak. Well, it would have been leet speak, but then I want it to like update as the commonly used phrase for things change. So like I don't know. I don't even know what it'd be. The timeline would just say TL. Everything's acronymed, you know.
I would freak out.
I would lose.
Can you imagine how? But like, you have to think about the old people, dude. Old people are not gonna. If you say the oomphy thing that you just fucking said,
yeah. I don't even know what that is. That's like the one thing in there I don't really even know what that means.
If you said that, like you said that whole fucking thing to an old person, yeah, they would, Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about, you?
Their head would explode. Imagine saying that to a pioneer.
Imagine coming back in time and saying that.
You would kill a little Victorian era boy just by saying that. Oomph is one of my friends or one of my followers. That's what it means.
No fucking way.
So an oomphy is like...
You guys are my oomphies.
If you... I don't bully people that often, but you better watch out.
You shouldn't bully, but I mean, come
just
on.
just be careful, please.
Stop! Don't say oomphy, dude. It's like I remember,
awesome.
like, God, man, there was this one kid that I used to work with. He's not like I guess he was 18 or whatever. And I remember going up to him being like, "What do the kids say nowadays?" I was like, "What do they say?" And he's like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "Oh yeah, they go sheesh, right?" I was like, "Sheesh," and I did the arm thing, like I pointed to my arm.
Yeah.
I was like, "Is that what the kids do today?" And he fucking hated it, dude. Every time I would go up to him and be like, "Sheesh," he he fucking hated that shit.
They his language is changing, dude. I don't know what to.
Yeah, soon
That's
words
just gonna be
literally
English in
will have
10
no
years,
meaning.
dude.
Words don't have meaning anymore. You can just say anything and then be like, I didn't say that. That's not what I meant.
I didn't say that shit.
You could say things like being anti being anti-vax is like being a Jew in the Holocaust. And somebody
That's
will
just
call you
language.
out for that and be like, that's actually insanity. And then you'll be like, that's not what I meant, dude.
It's not what I
You can
meant.
just say that. And then what is anybody
Say what
gonna
you
do
meant.
to you? Nothing. Nothing will happen to you, dude. You can say anything online. Cancel culture is so not real that you can literally say anything online, and as long as your like accounts aren't banned by whoever is like there, you can just say anything. And then if people like blow up and are like, I can't believe they said this, I can't believe they said this, and then like you lay low for like a week or two,
Yeah.
and then you come back, nobody, like, it doesn't even matter, dude. People will be excited that you came back. It's like this Twitch stream meta is if you're down on subs, right? You don't have nobody's giving me money anymore.
I have to cheat on my wife.
You stand up and you're like, sorry guys, I'm not making enough money. You stand up and you whip your dick out. You just take your dick out of your pants.
You
You
start
get
shaving your
banned.
balls.
You start shaving your balls. You get banned for 3 days minimum, probably maximum too. And then you come back and you say, unbanned, let's go. And then you'd be like, I'm really sorry I showed my dick and balls, guys, but I really needed more subs. And then you just like explode, dude. You just get so much. People are so hyped. Like XQC gets banned for 3 days because he showed, or no, Forsen gets banned because he shows a horse cock.
Foreskin?
For like half a second. Yeah, he shows us horse cock for half a second, and then he's banned, right? And he comes back,
Bullshit.
and I mean, he didn't mean to do that, but and then like other people will show porn or dick, or they'll shave their balls, and they get kicked off, and then they come like Pokimane fucking streaming. Avatar: The Last Airbender or whatever, and people are like, she's permanently banned. Billions and trillions of dollars in fines coming her way. Literally the next day she was streaming again. It's
Yeah,
like
that guy who shaved his balls, the CS:GO streamer, he's gonna come back to thunderous applause.
Dude, and it doesn't matter. It's like good for them. They're just playing the system. I mean, if it works, it works, right? Like,
I mean, I don't know.
cares?
Do you think it's just like fucking the fact that Twitch gets stricter and stricter on fucking everything, every like fucking terms of service thing, and they just get crazier and crazier and like ban like
you can't say cracker.
Like, more
you can't
words
call people
than Tumblr
cracker.
has banned. Like it just keeps reverberating like back at them. It's like people are just gonna keep shaving their balls on stream.
No, but that's the thing. It's gonna happen because they're basically they basically want this shit to happen. I guess. I don't know. I don't think they do, but they're harboring an environment. They're encouraging an environment to do this shit.
Exactly.
And I think it's fucking awesome, actually. I think every streamer all at once should just like every streamer that has more than 10,000 viewers on average should just fucking show their dick or pussy on stream. Just straight up be like, say it. Be like, I'm going to do this. Do it. Get banned, obviously, and then come back to thunderous applause. Like people would go so apeshit, like these React children, these 14-year-olds who are like, they have ADHD, and their parents are like, okay, bro, listen, you get my Prime sub, dude. You can Prime subscribe to one of your favorite streamers. And they're like, gee, thanks, mommy. And then they Prime sub to whoever the fuck. Right? And then they can have fun, dude. And they type Omega lol in the chat,
And
and
they
they
don't
type
put down.
they type Ocage and Sag, right? They type Sag in
I don't
chat.
know what any of
And
this
when the
is.
streamer says something that's sad, dude, and they do feels good, man, when something happy happens, dude. It's like, oh, cute animal on the screen, dude, feels good, man, dude. And the
Feels good.
14-year-olds are happy, dude. I mean, they're not in school. Everything's locked down, right? Fucking everybody's having
That's
a fucking
the real pandemic.
shit. Yeah. Yeah. Twitch emotes are the real pandemic, dude.
Dude, I wish like Zoom chats and like for classrooms had Twitch emotes.
That's true.
I also wish that like
That would be
someone's
amazing. Oh my god,
someone's cat
like
or
actual
dog.
Twitch. I'm gonna if I was if I was a teacher teaching Zoom, I would say I'm not teaching Zoom. I'm going to live stream on Twitch, and you have to watch my Twitch channel. That's what I would do.
But
And then you can
subscribe.
communicate in the chat. Oh, that would be so fucking hilarious, dude.
But you
You're
have
just
to
streaming.
subscribe to communicate in the chat.
It's subscriber only chat.
I think that would be like
I have
that
my
would be
DMs
equivalent
turned off.
to having to buy fucking Top Hat or one of these programs or whatever.
But-
Like,
They'd say that, oh, because I'm not using Top Hat this semester, you have to subscribe to my Twitch channel.
yeah.
What is Top Hat? What the fuck is that? Is that
Top
real?
Hat's like a thing that teachers or professors would use for classes where it's like it knows if you're in like on location in the classroom, like participating, or then you have to use it to like the slides are like live projected onto it. It's like on your computer.
God.
And
So
it's
what?
like-
You can't just like go in and just like fall asleep.
It's more for like in-person classes. So like the idea is you
Oh.
would go to class, open up your laptop, put in the code for that day into
Oh
Top
my
Hat, and then that
God.
would say if you're there or not. So like I guess the idea is to trap people who are not
Skipping
going to
class?
class. Yeah.
Dude, it's university. You are literally paying to be there. If you don't show up, that is entirely your decision.
Yeah, dude, entirely
It
your
should-
decision to not get the participation mark. To not get the participation
What are you
grade.
gonna do? Like kick them out of the class? How much is the participation mark? 20% tops. And if you're not there
Sometimes,
for
yeah.
like, if you're not there for 2 days in a row, what they
It's over.
That's going on your permanent
Over, dude.
record.
They hang you in the square
Yeah, like for all to see, they put you in the pillory, dude.
like the Hartlepool monkey.
They put you in the stockades. Insanity. I hate that shit. And it's all like it's science and math classes that do dumb shit like that. And they're like, if you have your eye clicker, you can't. I'll know. If you have your friends, if you have 2 eye clickers in this class, everybody fails, dude. Everybody fails.
I never even had that, but I heard. I don't even know what that.
Participation.
What is that again? Because I always heard about that.
The eye clicker was like a little fucking like the remote from Click with Adam Sandler. Okay, they give you that shit, and then they would be like, they would tell you something, and then be like, so what's the answer? Like just the easiest questions, right? But like for participation, you just like it's like an atom is very small, and then the teacher would be like, okay, what is an atom? And then like four questions, it's like spaghetti, small, fucking Franciscan monk, and you're supposed to
bean.
pick the right one, right? And it's just easy answer.
Yeah.
It's just to prove that you're in class. It's just a very convoluted way to prove that you're in class. But if
I mean,
you
that
had 2, that means you're doing it for your buddy because your buddy's skipping. And what? Oh, what? I'm not worth your time? No, everybody fails in the entire class. Everyone fails. Fuck you.
The trick is big shoes, and you put it at the end of like your toe, and you just
And you-
click it with your
Oh.
toe.
You have to be really
That's
dexterous
smart.
with your
That's
toes.
Yeah, so they couldn't find it.
Yeah.
I never
you
had
probably
that.
just have to click anything, right? Like even if you get it wrong. Like, do you
Yeah.
get docked marks if you get it wrong? What if you
I don't know,
accidentally
man.
click the other one? Do you have to be like, excuse me, TA, because there's like 500 people in the class. Excuse me, TA, I accidentally clicked the wrong button. Is there any way to fix it? And they're like, no, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
I would leave.
Eat shit, loser. Get fucked.
Man, I wish I had
Yeah,
a
they're like,
fucking-
you might as well leave, dog. Honestly,
It's over for you. I
Just
wish I had a
drop a
fucking
class.
clown class like that. I never had that. We just had Top Hat, and then we had like I've said this before, and this was like about all the fucking different online programs everyone using. I had like fucking Kablam and like I don't even
Oh yeah,
Boingo and all this
Shibuya,
shit. Shibuya, Kazam, Kawabunga, dude.
Dingle Dingle, dude.
I mean, I'm glad you guys are going back in person. I hope that it's fixed. Some stuff is a little fixed, a little better. Because
No, it won't be.
I had 2 classes that went in person, and this was last year,
Yeah.
and or sorry, no, the winter semester. And I went to the one I would always go to because I liked the professor and I liked the content, and it was just like a really small class. So like I don't know, it was just like no different from a normal class. And then I had this one class where the professor was like, it'd be nice if you maybe come every 2 weeks, or like you pick a week to come, like not just to come every week. And I'm like,
That's awesome. He
I'm like,
said
"That's-"
that
I'm like, okay, like
Oh,
to you
Um,
specifically or
no,
everybody?
it's like everyone. Because it
Awesome.
started, that was a hybrid. Well, that started where it was a hybrid. They were all hybrids, but
Yeah.
this one started online. And so it was
Yeah.
like, all right, now you guys can come to class. I'm like, well, I'll skip the first like class and like not come to. And it was one of those classes where it was like, I mean, it was an English class, so it was very English
Very what?
class, very theatrical. To put it lightly. And like, I mean, not to zig anyone's zag, and I'm a very closed person. I know that. I'm very introverted, but I'm just saying I listened in on like the first day that I skipped, and it's just everyone like talking to each other. It was like a huge group of friends went to the class like all together. And we're like
Awesome.
all, and I was like, I'm not going to that. I will have an anxiety attack if I go to that
That's what
fucking
fucking
class.
all of my classes have been. Like the first, like literally, like the first thing that's posted in every single one of my fucking classical studies classes is always some like bullshit about someone's fan fiction or
Yeah.
something.
So good.
Like the last class was someone literally said, like the first thing that I see when I get into the class is a message of who wants to see the nude artwork I'm working on for this for my body pillow.
Yes.
Yeah, like that's the
Man.
first thing I see getting into the class, and they're posting it on in the class chat too. Like they know the professor like sees and reads this shit, but I guess they don't care because they want everyone, even the professor, to know about their nude body pillow that they're drawing.
Some people are just braver than me.
It's true. They were complaining about like, oh man, the Ahigo face is so tough to draw. They were complaining. It was like, wow,
Tell me about
Hey,
it,
it's
bro.
true.
Tell me, yeah.
Tell me about it, bro.
You know, being a body pillow artist is kind of like being a Jew in the Holocaust, honestly.
Yeah. Can't say that.
Why not, dude?
'Cause I'm gonna drive my truck across the Ottawa to tell Trudeau how I really think.
I'm gonna knock on his door, dude.
Oh my god. No, yeah, I don't know. People are braver than I am. People are more comfortable than I am. But I mean, but also just like I just don't want to. It's just a lot, and so I'm like near the when I'm near the tail end of something. I'm like I don't want to get involved in a new fucking thing. Like this is my last semester. I'm like I'm not. Man, if like there's 1 minute left of class and we're talking about like some anime that takes 4 minutes to say the name of it, I'm gonna duck out. I'm gonna probably duck out of this one.
This story actually reminds me of it's one anime I've been watching. I'd leave.
Oh my god, yeah.
Gotta duck out. Gotta duck out of that.
Fucking gone.
I haven't met anybody who's like that. Like who's like nobody in any of my classes have been
that brave.
that brave to do anything like what Matt said. Or
Yeah, I
like
don't-
what
like, what
Noah
the
said.
Who talks about their nude artwork in a
Me.
university class?
That's
Especially
Why
one
not,
for a
dude?
body pillow. It's like not even just my nude artwork, it's my nude anime artwork. Does anyone want to look
Wait.
at my hentai I'm drawing? Like
Please.
Who is the professor though?
I don't know his name. He's
What's their name and address?
Oh, okay.
he's a new guy. He's like a new young guy.
Never mind then. I was thinking of if it was somebody else then yes, you will have a lot of people in that guy's class
Yeah.
specifically because it's that guy and everybody loves that guy, and they'll say anything in that guy's
It's
class.
always the cringiest people too.
People
Hey, the
love
cringiest people smile the brightest. Okay?
It's true.
That's true, dude.
Still the part of yourself that cringes. That's what I say. You guys ever go on Rate My Professor and
Excuse me?
scroll for hours?
What, my professor?
What?
Rate My Professor and
Jesus
scroll for
Christ.
hours in order to find a negative review to just like
To be like, yeah, I
justify
agree with this.
yeah,
I agree.
justify
And
your
then-
feelings against this professor.
No,
Like,
I didn't have to-
finally someone's speaking my language.
I
Yeah.
did that for one of my professors, and I didn't have to scroll far. In fact, I think the first one was negative. And I don't
See,
think
like-
that person's at the university anymore.
Usually it's stuff that's like, yeah, no, that kind of falls with what I think. But then like, all, but like, there's this one professor that I really just did not, I really hated, and like nothing against them, but it was like a sociology professor, and I was just like, God, like they're just very obnoxious. One of those teachers that will like call you out for wearing earbuds, and it wasn't me, because then that'd be funnier if I was complaining about it. But no, there was like people who were just like wearing like earbuds in the back class, and she would turn it into a whole scene about this person deciding to wear one
earbuds?
earbud.
Like,
And,
yeah, I am. I paid for this class. Okay, I can do that.
So like I was just like on Rate My Teacher, just like scrolling through. I'm like, where is like everyone loves this bitch? I couldn't
damn
find
it.
anything. Like maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, man. But I had to.
Sometimes it does feel like people post nice shit on Rate My Professor, like thinking that the professor will see it and like them more. That's, I don't know. Seeing some of the comments people make, I'm like, fuck you.
I
It's a
feel like.
positive review bomb, dude.
Yeah.
Do you think you would check your Rate My Professor if you were professor?
Yes, 100%.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because I would be streaming on Twitch with a paywall to the chat.
Yeah.
So I would obviously be doing that.
You would
I'd
do it
also
on
probably
stream.
get fired, but
Yeah.
I'd pull it up on stream and be like, let's see
Good
what you
idea.
assholes have been saying about me.
All right, we're gonna be issuing out some bans today.
Yeah. You're gonna be talking shit in chat. I'm gonna fucking ban you.
If
It's like
you're
I have
talking
tenure,
shit-
bitch. I don't
If you're
need
talking
this.
shit on your own time on a unrelated platform, then you're banned. You're banned.
You just end up abusing the TAs as moderators for your normal Twitch stream.
Oh my god, my TAs are all fucking Twitch mods.
Ban this guy.
You have to moderate every time I go live, even if it's not for a class, because I
Yeah.
will be playing video games as well.
Yeah.
Sometimes I will skip class to play video games, and I'll play it during class time, and you still have to be there, or you get participation mark stocked. So you
Some
have
guy
to watch
kept-
my stream.
Some guy kept bringing up my divorce while I was playing Gary's mod. Where were you? I did not ban him.
That's strike one, mod. That's strike one.
We're
I'm
looking
not
for
paying
new.
you nothing for nothing, dog.
Looking for new mods. Looking to be a mod? Join our Discord.
Oh
Ranger
no.
Hawk.
You can't say that. I have to probably censor that.
Beep.
How many? Are you guys still in like any class Discords?
Yeah,
Or-
I'm in one, and I was like, hey, has somebody figured out the argument for this reading? And then instantaneous response in the same minute. I've not read it. Sorry.
That was like, yeah, that was all mine. They're like, hey,
I'm
did
like,
anyone?
thanks, man. Appreciate it.
It'd be like, does anyone know? When we're allowed to email the TAs, or like, does anyone know what the rubric is for this assignment? Everyone's just like, no.
Does
Like,
anybody
okay,
know
cool,
anything in this
cool.
fucking
Does
class?
anyone know anything?
No, I don't actually. Sorry, I don't know anything. It's like you didn't have to respond, but thanks. Appreciate it. You didn't have to say anything, but thanks for thinking about me, I guess.
I would have people post in the wrong Discords being like, so the assignment's due assignment due tomorrow, we can hand it in today. I'm like, assignment due tomorrow? Like, what the are you fucking kidding me? Like, I'm
What do you
sweating
mean?
right now.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, is this for the right Discord? And they're like, oops, no, sorry. But then I feel like an asshole because I'm like, is this for the right Discord? Make sure you pay
I don't know if
attention
you're a
next time.
fucking idiot.
But it's like, no, I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't fucking missing something.
Uh-huh.
I'm not being an asshole. Or not trying to be an asshole. You kidding me? Guys, this is like off topic, but I was looking at like last week when we were talking about like the monkeys escaping, and then we were like joking about them being executed, and I was
Publicly.
I was looking for pictures. I was looking up like monkey gallows because I needed a picture of like I don't know. I don't even know what
Find
would come
something
up.
from like the 16th century.
Well, yeah, there was I found a whole thing about this monkey that they hung in France, and it's like this is
Yeah.
where he hung because they thought he was a spy. It was
Yeah,
like-
dude, man.
That's awesome. What a cool
Fucking
monkey.
people from hundreds of years ago were actual psychopaths. They would like put pigs on trials. If a pig went crazy and like murdered a kid or something in like the market square, they would put the pig on trial.
What is the best? Can you imagine though, like how good of a lawyer
That
you would
pig
be
would be.
if you got
I
that
would
pig
I would
off
defend that
scot
pig. Are you
free?
kidding me? That kid was asking for it.
Look
I
at
do
him.
say, hear ye, that kid
I'm-
was asking for it.
My client, the pig, the crazy pig that gored that child, would like to plead insanity.
Yeah.
They roll a fucking like TV on an easel and show how fucking crazy the pig is. Dude, I don't know. We should still have animal trials, I think. I think we should give them a fighting chance.
Yeah.
We
Trial
do
by
have animal trials for like makeup and shit, dude.
I meant like let a jury decide whether a fucking cow should go to jail or I mean they don't want to go to jail, they just get put down. But a jury should still decide that. It's
Yeah,
like
from now on, juries have to decide whether or not every single cow that we eat it gets
Was deserved.
gets to live or die.
would you have you guys ever how old do you have to be to do jury duty?
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
18,
Probably, yeah. 18.
18,
13.
15. Yeah. Jesus.
Can you imagine you're like on trial for like I don't know, like tax or something, or like a gram of weed,
As
and
a
then you just
kid.
looking, it's just like a bunch of 15-year-olds in Minecraft shirts, or it's like a bunch of like choir boys.
They're like giggling and shit. They're like, yeah, no, he's guilty. It's like, no,
Yeah,
no,
bro,
we have
I
to wait for
fuck
the
it.
trial to be over. No, guilty.
Dude,
Put
this
him in
guy's wearing a Weezer shirt. Cringe. He's going to jail. It's like I am.
I hate that guy. That guy's hair is not on fleek. Sheesh, for real, dude. And then they'll convict this guy to like I don't know 25 years. Like he gets life in prison.
The death sentence. He's
And they're
too
like,
cringe.
yo, low key, court is kind of lit.
The jury decided that he was fucking cringe. So
Yeah, we the jury unanimously find the defendant cringe.
we should have a cringe court, dude.
Cringe court.
And it happens after like real murders. So you go through like normal court and then you go to cringe court.
Yeah.
And they just add to your sentence depending on whether we found your murder, your heinous crime cringe or not. I think that's valid. I think JCS should cover those.
Can I get a retrial for cringe court, dude?
Yeah. No, cringe court does not do retrials.
it's a final decision, dude.
Cringe court never is always right and they always double down. They never backpedal on a verdict. You will never be like later declared innocent.
That's
in
true.
Cringe court.
Cringe court is still convinced that monkey was a French spy.
Yeah.
There is always double jeopardy too. You can be convicted for the same crime as many times for cringe court, dude. If you do the same cringe thing again, you can be convicted for it.
It was like there was a French ship like exploded and a bunch of people went to the beach to like go see like who was in the ship, and the only survivor was a monkey dressed in a French like uniform, like a military uniform.
That's hilarious.
So they dragged it into the town and hung it
Oh my god.
because they thought it was a spy.
Damn, bro.
French spy, bro.
I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't do it. I would defend.
Well,
the
if I
monkey.
lost a whole ass ship, I mean, like, it's like, man, like, we don't know what the fuck happened, but
That
we
could've
do
been
have
me.
this monkey dressed
Yeah.
up. So, I mean, like, I guess we could hang it. I mean, that's some kind of consolation,
You
right?
could
We
be-
lost thousands of lives, dude.
The
But
greatest military mind on the planet always has a chimp with him, dressed in the
scapegoat.
clothes of the other army, or like their army or whatever, or the greatest murderer of all time always brings a chimp with him that he can plant evidence on.
Genius.
Just leaves it in the fucking room. I mean, that's what happened. Probably most chimp murders are just an actual murder, ripping someone's hands and fingers off, and then just putting a chimp there. Like, well, obviously it's a chimp.
Yeah.
Obviously
I
it's
think
a
that's
chimp.
how all
up
the
there.
Zodiac Killer. I think that's how the Zodiac Killer operated.
They couldn't find the Zodiac Killer because he was like swinging through the trees really fast. And
He was actually a monkey the entire time, or
The-
an ape. Sorry, an ape.
he was the monkey-ack killer, dude.
The monkey act.
He was Year of the Ape.
Oh shit, that's true, dude. Yo, the most murders of the Zodiac Killer were in the year of the monkey.
Yeah,
Did
that
you
is
know
true,
that?
actually. Yeah, that is. I know that from my knowledge of the Zodiac Killer. That is actually true. Year of the Monkey,
I can't
Yeah.
believe they haven't figured this out yet, dude.
the
It's
most
so
violent
easy.
year. Well, they would never be able to find him. Also, didn't they did find the Zodiac Killer recently?
No,
Well, he's
no,
dead.
it was
I mean,
fake.
They found the monkey who he
They found the
did-
Yeah.
monkey.
Yeah.
They found
found
his
the owner of
scapegoat
them.
monkey.
Some guy knew the monkey and was like, yeah, posting on Facebook being like, I know the monkey. Like, this monkey is the Zodiac Killer, but okay, just hang out with him.
But they all laughed at me.
They
Now
all
who's laughing?
Now who's ooh ah now in hell?
Hell.
I saw a thing. This is like completely random, but they were interviewing the guy who's voicing Luigi in the new Mario movie, Charlie Day.
Oh,
Daniel Day-Lewis, yeah.
Yeah, Daniel
Oh, sorry,
Day
Charlie
Lewis.
Day.
And he was talking about how he goes in and he's not allowed to like see the script, and he just records his lines, and he doesn't record with any of the other actors, and then he leaves, and he has to sign all this shit that he won't like leak anything that's in the script.
I love
like,
Nintendo so much.
or like what is happening in this movie? Like what? It's the
Well, that's like a classic NDA, dude. I
but he
mean,
can't read the whole script
Oh, he can't read the whole script. That's
Or
funny.
see other actors.
of the
Okay,
Mario
that's
movie.
fucking psychotic.
What is happening? What could possibly be happening in the movie?
That is insanity, dude. That's like going to a Dave Chappelle show. If you go to like a private like viewing, like rich people will go to see fucking Dave Chappelle perform his bits like before he does it live or whatever. And if you go to those, they take your phone. You have to give them your phone
So you don't steal any jokes.
so you don't record it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's smart.
Nah, I think it's so that you don't use jokes for your friends with your friends. And
No,
pretend
it's
that
because if
they're-
you're at Dave Chappelle's private show, okay, you should be focusing on Dave Chappelle, okay?
David
You
Chappelle,
shouldn't be
you're right.
on your phone.
I would mandate that if I was doing like a stand up. I'd be like,
Oh, mandates now. You want to talk
Yeah.
about
Oh,
mandates?
yeah,
huh?
yeah,
Oh,
then
yeah,
they
we're
would
going into
try and they
mandates,
would
huh?
they'd pee on my grave or whatever. Yeah. The unknown comedian, the unknown stand up, the grave of the unknown podcaster.
Oh. The unavailable podcaster.
Oh man, they should change it to that when we die and get buried there.
In 1,000 years, that's what it's going to be turned into. We won't have a war for 1,000 years. They're like, nobody even knows what the fuck a soldier is anymore. So we're just
In a-
going to do
In
a
1,000
podcast.
years, I mean, in 1,000 years, everywhere you step will be a podcaster burial ground. Right? It'll be like poltergeist all over the fucking nation, dude. This you're building on the soil of podcaster blood. We're gonna haunt the shit out of you.
Yeah.
I just think the Mario thing though. I just don't. What could they like Marvel movies? They always do that. I was hearing
Everything
a thing
gets
recently.
leaked anyway.
Well, I was hearing a thing that they'll put like they'll leave scripts out with they'll leave like fake scripts out or fake call sheets
So they know.
so that someone will leak it and then they'll know. They'll be like, well, the only person who saw the fake thing that we left, like the honey trap that we left, is this person, so they're done.
Oh yeah, they're done. They're dead.
It doesn't work.
But that's like for Marvel, where it's like, I don't know. I guess.
Yeah, and Mario.
Marvel
too.
it'd be top secret, right?
But Marvel, it's like I guess you could argue people are attached to the story, or like
Oh, fuck
Disney
off.
doesn't want people to do so. But like it's what. But for Mario though, what is being spoiled? Like he actually does not save Bowser. He does not save
never
or
know.
save the princess. Sorry, he does. I mean, he saves Bowser from himself.
Keeps that shit.
Yeah, like I don't understand, man. I don't know why it's so secretive, but it's really funny. He was saying though, like maybe Mario knows everything. The other thing too is that like, why can't they just? You're not gonna have the two brothers record together. You're not gonna have them record their lines together.
Nothing I've heard about this movie makes me happy
Wanna
or
watch it?
excited to go see it.
Coming out this year. It's coming out end
Yeah,
of this
sure
year.
it is.
Not tomorrow.
Yeah, sure it is.
Yeah, coming out tomorrow with Morbius
Yeah.
and two. It's a twofer.
Oh, can you imagine if they got Morbius in the Mario movie?
Well, he wouldn't be allowed to read the script. Jared Leto wouldn't be allowed to read it.
Yeah.
He records all his lines separately. You know, Luigi's not allowed to talk to Mario.
I actually there's a leak. I have a friend who works on production for the Mario movie, and
That true?
he gave me a blurry screenshot on my phone. He said, "Dude, you can't tell anybody," and it had it was like a cast list, and all of the names were like he scribbled out all the names except for one, and it was Justin Roiland, dude.
As Rick.
And it is Dash, Rick, and Morty, dude. That's what it said.
Oh,
Can you believe it? Can you believe Rick and Morty are going to be in the new Mario movie?
It's like a continuation of their little
Finally.
Space Jam cameo where they dropped off Tasmanian Devil.
That's genius.
They're gonna go to another movie where they like can't swear or anything. The kids movie. I hope the Mario movie trailer. What licensed song do you think is gonna? Or actually, who do you think is gonna be singing the licensed song that's gonna be in the new Mario trailer?
It's going to be
Pharrell Williams.
who's that redheaded fuck?
Oh, Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, it's going to be an Ed Sheeran song.
Ed
for
Sheeran's
sure,
gonna write a
100%.
Mario song. It's just
No, it's just going to be one of his songs is going to be for the trailer at least.
It's gonna be really somber.
And it's gonna be like they'll like edit it like how they edit songs, like just regular ass songs. They'll just edit them to be like more cinematic and like
Yeah, they like change the key and
orchestral.
add some bells and strings. Yeah,
And it's like shut the fuck up, dude. Like, shut up.
Shut up, Ed Sheeran. Get
I
out of the
hate-
Mario movie. I thought you meant he was gonna do like the Mario theme song, but with lyrics.
Oh, that would also be good. No, that's gonna be in the real movie.
That's gonna be in the real movie. That's like the final showdown. It's like a choir singing the Mario theme, the fucking Yoshi's Island theme.
They're gonna be playing the theme on the Wii. Remember that one fucking Nintendo Direct or whatever, where it was like the four dudes trying to play on like the Wiimotes or whatever
Yeah, dude.
on
Wii music.
the Switch
Wii
or whatever
music.
the fuck it was. It's gonna be that, but the whole cast doing it, and that's gonna be the credits.
That's when it ends. And then you don't get your money back. You do not get your money back from the Mario movie. And actually, you're not allowed. You have to watch it in like a dark room with no one around you. Nintendo, it's gonna make you sign an NDA. Nintendo's gonna sue every theater that plays the Mario movie.
that plays the Mario movie.
They're gonna order
my
like
God.
so many DMCA's. You're not gonna be able to.
That
make
reminds
money.
me, I was literally on Twitter just before this, and there was this was a thread that happened a long time ago, but it was just someone bringing it up because it was relevant again. And so it was like the Nintendo of America Twitter account is
I
like,
think
what's
I've
your
seen
favorite Legend of Zelda song? And everyone in the comments is linking like a YouTube video of it, and they're all DMCA copies taken down.
I think it was just people posting it was less screenshots of a DMCA screen, but like it was so many. It was like hundreds of people doing it, being like, "This one goes hard, yo." It's just a DMCA screenshot. Like everyone was clowning on them. I mean, like good, like just God, like let people listen to shit. I just want to listen to The sound, the
Nope.
Kakariko
If you want to,
song.
do that, you have to put your Nintendo Switch into your pocket and plug your AirPods in and listen to it on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
But those are all covers, anyways. So that's
Hey,
why.
well,
you're
that's
allowed
the only
to
way
do
you
it.
can do it.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
only way
If
you
you
can
want to
do it.
listen to a Legend of Zelda song, you better be ready to hear someone rap over most of it, because that's the only way you're gonna hear it on fucking YouTube. That or like a dubstep version of your favorite song, or it's like remixed with a fucking anime theme. It
Oh
goes-
yeah, Nightcore, dude. The Legend of Zelda
Oh,
Ocarina
yeah.
of Time Nightcore.
Hell yeah.
I can't wait for there to be fucking hyper pop in the new Mario movie, of like
Oh,
the
fuck,
fucking
yeah.
the fucking Mario song or whatever. I mean, what's her name? Princess Peach. They're gonna make Princess Peach like an e-girl. That's gonna
I
be
hope
the-
so. Oh my god.
Oh,
She's
finally.
gonna have blue hair. She's gonna have a streak of fucking
All the pink hair. She'll be
pink.
Grimes. I mean, they could just get
Oh fuck
Grimes
yeah.
again.
I hope she does. I hope she literally is just Grimes. She's all like tatted up and shit. She has piercings.
You reading the Communist Manifesto?
Disgusting.
Yeah.
God, what a sailor! I would never let my child near
Be
someone
born of that, dude.
with piercings and a tattoo. Do you know it's canon that Mario has a tribal tattoo?
He has a cock
What?
ring.
He has a tribal tattoo
Where?
I'm not- on his arm.
Why?
I'm not
What a
kidding.
tribal tattoo? What do you mean?
Like here let me find the picture here. This was in this is like an official Nintendo ad where Mario has a tribal
Cool.
tattoo. Yeah.
Is this true?
Yeah. Yeah, if it's cool enough for Mario.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wait, why would they? No, that's you can't. Why would they give Mario
What do you mean?
a tattoo, dude?
He has got a tribal tattoo. What do you mean?
Oh,
It's
like
cool.
tattoos, especially in like Japan, you know.
Cool
you
enough
know.
for Mario.
Well, I mean, basically, it's supposed to be. Yeah, tattoos are not allowed for Japanese people, but
Mario's Italian.
But Italian,
Mario's Italian. Yeah,
true.
Italian people are allowed to get tattoos.
He's more of like an ambassador to Japan.
It's true. Yeah, the Italian ambassador to Japan.
With fucking Yakuza tattoos.
Yeah.
He's
I
not
guess it's not a
Yakuza.
Yakuza
He's
tattoo.
got
but-
Yakuza tattoos. This is what people in fucking Long Beach
Listen,
have.
anybody with a tattoo is in the Yakuza to me. Okay,
That's true.
if you have a tattoo,
Register-
you're Yakuza for sure.
I kind of want to register to get this. It's just like a decal for your Game Boy SP.
For Game Boy Advance SP.
Damn it.
Register to receive an incredible exclusive gift package that includes
Let's go.
something I can't read, wallpaper
500
change,
stars.
3 wallpapers,
It says internet
screensavers.
browser. The first word is internet browser.
Oh, an internet! You
shit.
get an internet browser from this?
Yeah.
So,
500 stars and 4 exclusive. Wait, 500 star in what? In Mario? In Mario?
64, dude.
You can't. It only
Just
goes
win
up
the
to 120. This is a fake ad. 500 stars. That's bullshit. That's crazy. I love old video game ads, dude, where it's like Rayman at a urinal and it's like it's bigger than you think. Like Nintendo used to be obsessed with sex.
Oh.
They used to have so many sexy game
Belts,
ads.
man.
You should go
there's
back
like-
to that age.
I wish there was an old Dreamcast ad with like Laura Croft and Guts from Berserk, because there was like a shitty Berserk game coming out at the time, and it's like if Laura Croft and Guts were in real life, they wouldn't play like a game; they would play with each other. It's like, what does that mean?
That's true, dude.
I'm trying to find
Guts
Laura.
plays Tomb Raider. Confirmed.
Yeah, in real life, Guts and Lorik would play with each other, not with you. It says real life sucks. Go to www.gamedealer.com.
Real life sucks.
That's
knew,
awesome.
dude.
That's awesome, dude. Man, remember when? That's why like everyone, there's so much gamer stigma, man, because gamers were treated like shit all throughout the 90s and early 2000s.
True.
They
Not
feel
your
like the most
disgusting
oppressed,
ass.
the most oppressed people. Honestly, gamers are. If you're a gamer, you might as well just be like a Jew in the Holocaust.
You gotta stop
Straight
saying
up.
that. You gotta stop
Straight
saying
up. Gamers are just this. Being a gamer in 2022 is like being
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
There's
like being
a
a Christian in 400 AD Rome, dude.
I don't know what it was with Nintendo and the fucking when the Game Boy was coming out, but there's like a Game Boy in a jean pocket and it says keep it in your pants. There's like a guy looking in his cock and he's like, Game Boy, more fun than a ferret down your trousers.
Jesus.
I disagree, for the record.
There's like a woman tied to a bed and she's like looking off to a guy from like first person perspective playing Game Boy and she's like, what are you doing? And this is like new Game Boy Pocket, seriously distracting. This is why Logan Paul bought all of these.
Yeah, dude. It's so sexy, man.
I was gonna get laid.
He was like, if I buy this, he saw those ads in the Nintendo magazines. It's like, if I buy this, I will definitely get someone a ferret down my pants.
Yeah.
There's this one, Game Boy Pocket, now in 6 tasty colors, and it's different colored tongues coming out of a
Ew.
flesh wall. This looks like a
I don't like
death
that.
Yeah,
grip.
you really can't describe that picture.
It's like a Death Grips album cover. What the fuck?
That's awesome.
Nintendo was like, this will definitely get people to play Yoshi's Island or whatever. Now we'll definitely get, I guess, 17 to 22-year-olds to play Pokemon Blue on
Need more-
Game Boy
Need
Pocket.
more flush walls to sell our game, bro.
You know, I wasn't going to play Game Boy, but then I saw a green and black and red tongue coming out of the flesh wall in Nintendo Power, and I said, oh, I got to get myself one of those fandangled new Game Boys. Maybe I'll have that in my wall.
Uh,
How do you even come up with that idea? Like, if you're a marketing exec, are you just like, you know what's hot? You know what people like right now? Tongues. I mean, to be fair, like,
and it
sex sells.
worked.
If I was selling like the Switch right now, I would just have a gaping, leaking asshole. It'd just be like, come inside the Switch, new from Nintendo.
Oh, Jesus.
If you're a top, you'll love the Switch.
Yeah. Just
Go on
like-
an Odyssey in my asshole. A Mario Odyssey. It just says Rayman raving rabbits, and it's a guy jerking off.
Yeah.
Like, there's no other information. Basically, where can people see our ads? Where can people be advertised
you can
to?
subscribe to
watch us?
Nintendo Power. We have
No, you
our
can't.
own.
It's
We have a
discontinued.
whole
Good riddance.
fucking page out of Nintendo Power. We also have a whole page ad in the newest Playboy.
Hell yeah.
So if you're still for some reason buying nudie mags at the grocery store, you can actually
You
find
pick
us
those up
there.
Yeah.
And there's a scratch and sniff for our
Oh,
podcast.
yeah.
Yeah, you can scratch it and you can smell it. I won't tell you what the smell is, but you'll
Yeah.
have to find it out for yourself.
Smell at your own risk, I'll say.
Scratch everywhere.
You can actually find us though on iTunes and Spotify and wherever you would find a podcast, your local podcatcher, as they say. We're also on Instagram and YouTube at Post Unavailable Pod, so subscribe and follow us there. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week. March, what are we talking about next week?
Italy.
Just talking about Italy, the history and the people, and
I didn't
the
say
current
that.
state
You
that
get
it's
so I don't want to be held to that. I just said Italy.
just Italy in general.
Just did
So as they say in Italy,
Say
arrivederci.
la vie.
C'est la vie. C'est la vie.
Say la vida. Yeah, that's what they say in Italy.
It's
Hey, what happens in Rome?
Hey, when in Rome, dude, watch Tifa getting slammed.